Hey guys and gals of the YouTube world, this will be a short video. I'm just here to tell you some sad news from my family. And let's see, in my past videos you may have seen me hold up a good friend of mine, the Orange Buddy. I'll show you a picture of my Orange Buddy. That little guy right there. When I got him, I was told he was like a year and a half old. I had him for about 2 years. That would make him 3.5. Anyway, when I traveled back to Virginia, I put him in like a boarding place with a vet. He was completely healthy, as far as I knew. When I picked him up, when I got back, brought him home, took him out of his carrier, he was kind of staggering when he walked. By the next morning, the next day, he could barely hold himself up. So I took him back to the vet. They ran tests on him and found his potassium was low and some other things. So they gave us some medicine to give him, and he did improve. Like, he went back 2 or 3 times there. Yeah, 3 times I think in a row. Blood test, check him out. And he was slowly getting better. And then we had the medication to give him, and as this past week progressed, he just held steady. And my wife and I discussed it. It's like, wow, if that's as good as he gets, is he having a quality of life? But then on yesterday, Friday, right when we got up and our cat Dusty got up, it was just like he had been a week and a half prior. He could barely walk. Within an hour, 2 hours, he could not hold his body up. He could barely even lift his head up. To eat food, he would lay completely on the floor with his head in the food dish to eat soft cat food. He could not chew hard cat food. When he tried to drink water, his face got all wet because it fell into the water dish. When he had to use the litter box, I had to lift him up and put him in the litter box for him to use it. So it was so sad. So anyway, I talked to the vet, and they said in a case like that, you know, when he had been that bad and was getting better, the hope was he would completely recover. But if he had gotten that bad again, the only choice would be to travel approximately 2 hours away, where he could have a brain scan and or like an MRI, CT scan, which costs about $3,000, they said, for a cat. And the outcome might be, oh, this is a problem, it'll cost a couple more thousand to treat it, or this is a problem, it's fatal, so we put him down. So anyway, it's like, unless someone was filthy rich, which I am not, who's going to pay that much money? It could be looking at $5,000, and Dusty might still be deceased. So the decision was made, he was going to be put down. So as of sometime yesterday, he was put down. So that's my news for today. My wife and I, we've lost several pets over since we've been married. We had a 105-pound German Shepherd. He had to be put down due to that hip condition, but we had him for about 10 years. Our first cat, he got hit by a car and killed. It took some time because, you know, you get emotionally connected to all pets. So we finally got us another cat. This is going back 10, 12 years ago. And he was about 8 years old when we got him, and he was obese, but he was a super friendly cat. He was a gray cat. And we took him to the vet, and he found out he was diabetic. So my boys were still there, so we kind of controlled what he ate. We tried to give him more exercise, and we gave him, I think, 2 shots of insulin, once in the morning, once at night. And that was no big deal. First time I was giving shots to a cat. But anyway, he passed away when he was probably 12 or 13 years old, so we had him 5 years or so. So with Dusty, we just had him not even quite 2 years, and I thought he was a youngster, but according to the vet, they said by looking at his teeth and looking at his eyes and just his, I guess, his physical body, they estimated him to be 7 to 8 years old. So somebody must have lied about him before I got him, and I got him from a animal shelter. So probably when they were giving him, someone had lied about his age for whatever reason. Who knows why they would? Or did this illness that he had just make him look that much older? I don't know. Excuse me. I still got the lingering effects of that cough, but I am getting better. Excuse me. So anyway, that's the news for today. This will probably be my only video today. It might take tomorrow off also, but hopefully you'll see me back on Monday talking about a financial topic. All right, so stay safe in all you do. Love life. Keep smiling, and Mazske is signing out.